couple of snakes and drop off a couple of snakes. So I have two sisters, actually. They're half sisters. They're the same father. One of which is a 1,000 gram or 1,100 gram female. She's a yellow belly, possible het for a really cool gene. The person who's getting the snakes, I don't know if he wants me to put everything about them out there, so I won't. And then the other sister is a Mojave multi-gene girl, and she's got the same possible head as the father. Anyway, I'm getting them to their forever home most likely, and then I'm going to be picking up some snakes for my red stripe project, which will be nice. We've got fire in them and some other stuff going on. They're really cool. And while I'm there, I might get to talk to him some. I'm hoping about the lace project, because some of my most pivotal and game-changing snakes in that project are from this breeder. So he's got some incredible snakes. The breeder is tailor-made. He's out of Illinois. Really cool breeder. There's also some really, really good breeders. There's much more that I'm going to mention, and everything I'm saying now is very impromptu. It's not planned, so if I forget somebody, I'm very, very sorry. There's 12 Jewels. They're also in Illinois. They're amazing. It's owned by Heather and John. Best people in the world. They have like a blue diamond or a blue gem, and then a snake on top of it as their logo. Really cool people. Beautiful animals, and they're ethical. Recessive Royals, that's another one that he's got the most outstanding collection ever. Beautiful snakes, healthy, they eat well, they're top notch. He feeds them right, he loves his animals. He does nothing but care about them, put them on a pedestal, and that's how they should be treated. There's also TaylorMade, of course, as I've said, and I'll talk more about TaylorMade soon, because of the lace project. But then there's Mosa. Mosa is remarkable, also in Illinois. Just some of the most gorgeous snakes you'll ever see. This man has a heart of gold. He loves these animals. He cares about the animals. He really just has nothing. I have nothing but good things to say about him. He has nothing but positivity to bring to this community, and these animals are really high quality. And it's been a joy knowing him and working with him. And there's Petros, who's just a legend of the time, obviously. He's just a pillar of the community, and truly a good-hearted man, too. Just a good guy, beautiful animals, really sweet to talk to, and knowledgeable, somebody you can really learn from, somebody worth getting to know and putting your time into. Then there's the person I get a lot of my supplies, my food from, River's Edge Reptiles. They're really awesome. Also, they're like at the Illinois-Wisconsin border. Amazing prices on feeders, and also just really cool, really nice snakes. They're a husband and wife, and they actually, it's not gigantic or huge as far as how many snakes they're pumping out, but they're quality snakes that are loved by the family, and really ethical people. They're really easy to talk to, kind, not judgmental, just really good people, really, 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 really sweet. Then there's Clutch ball pythons. They actually were kind enough to work with me. They got a couple of groups of snakes from me, which is really cool. They have gorgeous quality, beautiful babies, just really, really, really cool stuff. So I'm excited to see how they progress and how they grow with some of the really cool stuff they have, and then I'm excited to see what they do with some of the stuff they got from me. So that's going to be really cool to see in the future. And then there's wild river reptiles. They're really, really neat. I've only gotten to work with them once, but really sweet, really beautiful snake. And I'm just talking about local people in this. So anybody who's out of state or who's more than like an hour or two away, I'm not going to be mentioning. I'm going to be putting them in a different video. So this is not excluding anybody at all. There's a lady who I'm going to make a separate video about. She has a lot of sable stuff, which is one of my biggest passions. So I'm not going to highlight that here because she's a little further away, and I want to make a video just thanking her because she is something very special. So if she sees this, know that I have a video coming out thanking you, and I appreciate you. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool people. There's Breeder Circle, obviously. That's one that's pretty close. It's in like Madison-ish area, a little past it, in Wisconsin. There's also the managers. There's a manager from Breeder Circle. I'm not remembering offhand the name of just his thing. I don't think it's elite ball pythons. It sounds right, but it also sounds wrong, so don't quote me on that. But the manager also has his own stuff, and they're both very good, very professional, have quality snakes. That's why they have a huge following. Nothing bad to say about them. They've been more than courteous and kind and fair with every interaction that we've ever had. The sun is bright, but they've been really wonderful for every part of every interaction I've had with them. I'm sorry about that. I had to pause it for a second. I'm sorry the light's going to be terrible, but I cannot see at all, so it's going to have to work. But no, Breeder Circle and the manager's place, they're both really good. They have always been really kind, really sweet, and gorgeous animals, quality, huge variety, just really awesome. There's captive bred in Waukesha, Wisconsin. They have some groundbreaking stuff. I'm not going to say anything else on that, but it's groundbreaking, and they are amazing, amazing people with some very cool stuff. There's also a guy, his name is Jim. He buys a lot of stuff from captive bred and sells the stuff, sells his own snakes now. He started out buying from captive bred and breeders along those lines, and he's created an amazing collection of his own. So I'm going to make a video specifically about him too, just kind of highlighting the things that I really appreciate about his collection and how I think it's really going to move forward the reptile community, especially with yellow belly and some of the lines he's cared about enough to work with and hone in on keeping pure and beautiful. Anyway, that aside, there's so many good people. There's so many not good people, but for the most part, there's a lot of really good people that really seem to care, and it's awesome. There's a younger couple who is really, really sweet, and I'm going to make a video about them too. I got a het pied cinnamon girl from them. We've traded back and forth quite a bit, actually. So with their permission, I'm going to do like a little video for them too, because they've been really awesome and just really sweet, really supportive. And there's so many other people I want to mention and actually sit down and do like a big video about, because every one of these people is just amazing to work with and so sweet and so special. And there are so many people who are difficult or not the greatest to work with, and that's why it's worth mentioning the people who are great. And I know this is not everybody's favorite opinion, but it's mine. Barczyk is amazing. He changed a lot. He didn't do everything perfect, and neither do I, and neither does anybody. And he's really come out of this somebody who loves reptiles and speaks for them in the best light, in the best way, and actually makes a difference and helps the community more than hinders it. I've gotten countless animals from him back and forth, just, you know, leopard geckos and ball pythons, and they're always healthy and beautiful and cared for, and the staff is amazing. So I really think he's done amazing, and I'm very proud of him. And also Justin Kobelka, of course. course, my beautiful, beautiful mahogany cinnamon plus male is just everything. He's my favorite. I got that one obviously from Justin, and I continue to always go back to Justin because, let's face it, he has the most beautiful collection out there. There's nobody with a better collection of snakes, in my opinion, and his knowledge is so vast and so amazing. I could listen and study and just watch his videos and study what he says over and over and over. I am just so impressed and interested in everything that man has to say. So it's just a really rewarding experience to get to even listen to his videos and be a part of a community that has such amazing people in it. And there, like I said, there are so many people in this community that actually do a lot of good. There are so many people that really do try and really do care. And there's a couple of people, like, I believe I'm going to say this wrong, but sloats, they're moving, so I want to know how they're going to call everything, if it's the same name, and how to promote them before promoting them. But they've been amazing for quite some time now, and people I really, really cherish and trust. The owners are just loving, awesome people who are knowledgeable and actually care about their animals and do the best work in the world. So it's really cool to see, and it's really just exciting to get to be a part of such a beautiful community with such beautiful people. I'm beyond excited about it. So I just wanted to get on here, and I know I'm forgetting a couple of people that I really wanted to talk about, so I definitely will make a video in much more detail, but I wanted to at least come here and talk about some of the awesome people that I care about. And once Sloats, with Tim as the owner, once they actually move, I want to do a video with them too, because they've really, really changed the game for me, and just talking to them and getting that love and for ball pythons, like hearing it in someone else's voice, it's so cool. It's just so cool and so magical. So I really love these people, and you should check them out and support them. And of course my page, RR Reptiles, triple with 2 P's. But I love you guys. I'll make a video soon about mental health in the world.